family's a funny thing, innit? I mean, we've all been there, family gathering, and you start debating about something, and it can get quite heated. Do you know what I mean? You debate about all kinds of things, but you know, sometimes it gets a little bit testy. But your family, innit? So you know, you can't choose them, but you just move on. More debates at the next gathering, innit? That's how it goes down. So it got me thinking about a few things. So I got a question for you. If I was to tell you something now, if I was to give you a little bit of information, would you be more foolish to just take that information as I said it and go and tell other people, or maybe to check up on what I said, you know, maybe do a little bit of fact checking, and if you were to find an alternative version of what I said, maybe come to your own conclusions before you start talking about it? I mean, which one's the most sensible option? Number 2, right? I know you're going to say number 2. Yeah, exactly. So why is it that in the current climate that we're in, this COVID climate, that anybody who takes option 2 is considered a nutcase, you know, a Fruit Loop, a conspiracy theorist, like that's some kind of dirty word. I just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like just coming up with these cooped up reasons for why I don't believe what's going on right now, because I don't. You know, I've done a little bit of research into these things. So let's take, for example, a few examples. Let's go to, you know, right at the start, what did they tell us? They said it affects the elderly and it affects people with underlying health conditions. It doesn't affect the young people. That's what they said to us, right? What are they doing right now? They're injecting the 12-year-olds and they're telling the 18-year-olds that if you don't have your double jab, you can't get into your nightclub. Do you know what I mean? So which one is it? Tell me the truth. The thing is, this is what you got to understand, right? Please. I got no reason to trust the government because they've lied to us so many times in the past. I got no reason to trust the press, the media, because they've lied to us so many times. Think about every relationship you've ever been in, right? If you lose trust in that relationship, it's quite hard for you to, to believe anything that comes out of that person's mouth. And that's exactly where I am with what's going on right now. There are too many contradictions. They're telling us different things all the time. Let's go back to where it all started, okay? Where did this all come from? China, right? That's what they tell us, yeah? How? Yeah? Okay, you've heard a couple of different things. On one hand, you got scientists telling us it came out of a lab. They made it in a lab in Wuhan. On the other hand, they're telling us, oh no, it came from the bats and the pangolins and somebody ate a bat and they've infected the whole world. Which one is it, bro? Do you know what I mean? It's like, am I stupid? Am I crazy that I'm going to look at both of those things and say, hang on a second, you're telling me different things here, so I'm going to go and do a little bit of research of my own. Does that make me a nutcase? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of things going on. Lockdown. What happened? The 5G masts went up, right? Do you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I know. People laugh when I talk about the 5G masts, but think about it. Do you know what I mean? Is it feasible? Is it at all possible that radiation from an unknown technology could be affecting people? I mean, look at the map, right? The COVID map and the map of the 5G masts. They're strikingly similar, right? Look it up, check it out. Do you know what I mean? Let's go back 25 years. If I was here with you right now, 25 years ago, and I said to you that the electricity pylons are giving people cancer, you would have called me a nutcase. You would have said I'm a conspiracy theorist. And what's happened? All of these years later, it's been proven. The masts were giving people cancer and they've had to pay out millions. Who knows? Maybe we're going to be here in 20 years' time and they're going to be paying out millions to people because of 5G. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Does it make me crazy for looking into that and maybe thinking that that's a possibility? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, somebody came up to me the other day and told me I was selfish. Selfish. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got a different belief to you, because I'm not being a sheep like bear and believing everything that I'm told. Do you know what I mean? Not at all. Listen, let me tell you something, right? I'm taking a stand, and I'll tell you why I'm taking a stand. There's people in lockdown, right, who couldn't visit their mothers, couldn't visit their grandparents, do you know what I mean? Couldn't go and see people and give them a hug, couldn't go to funerals. Their mental health was shocked. Yeah? And I'm taking a stand because our civil liberties were stripped away from us. Does that mean I'm selfish? No, it doesn't, because I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for your daughter, your granddaughter, your mother, your father, your brother, your uncle, whoever. We're doing this for everyone. It's your civil rights as well, not just mine. Do you know what I mean? And listen, what I'm going to say, like, when Rosa Parks sat at the back of the bus, did she do that for herself? No, she didn't. When I was out protesting against the Iraq war, did I do that for myself? No, I didn't. I took a stand because I believed in something, and I believe in something right now. That doesn't make me a nutcase. So why are you coming at me? Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, let's look at the, what's the other thing? Masks. Somebody come up to me, shout at me because I didn't have a mask on. You got your mask on, right? You believe your mask protects you, right? Yeah, you do. So what does it matter whether I got my mask on or not? You're protected. Leave me alone. Let me go about my business. COVID passports, that's another one. Check this out, right? If I want to go to a club today, I got to stick that thing up my nose and I got to do the little, test, and I got to prove to that doorman that I don't have COVID. But you, because you're double jabbed, you don't have to prove anything. You just show your little pass and you walk in. But you could have COVID. You're the one spreading it around, not us, because I got to prove that I ain't got it before I even go in. You don't have to prove anything. So the fact that the numbers are going up ain't nothing to do with me. I haven't got COVID when I go in that club. You might. I mean, it kind of brings back to like my people. I'm going to talk about my people right now, right? What did they tell us at the start? They said that the people from the diverse communities are more susceptible to the virus. It's nonsense. It had nothing to do with our genetic makeup and everything to do with the social economic conditions that we're in as a result of our colonial history. It's as simple as that. Check it out. Do you know what I mean? It's like they use that as an excuse to say to us, right, we're going to give you the vaccine first. Like I'm some guinea pig. Do you know what I mean? No, thank you. You can keep. If I came up to you right now with a little syringe and I said, look, I've created this drug. It's untested. I haven't used it before. It's going to save us both, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to give it to you first. Would you trust it? No, you wouldn't. I got no reason to trust what they're peddling. And it's as simple as that. And just because I want to take this other view and do a little bit of research, you think I'm crazy. It's madness. So let's talk about family. Let's go back to family, right? I've had all kinds of debates with my family. I've debated politics, Brexit, racism, everything. And we have our ramp and then we gather at the next gathering. But you know what? Because I got a different point of view on this one, I ain't invited to the gatherings no more. There ain't no more Jason at the gatherings. Do you know what I mean? So, why is this one so divisive? Why is this one keeping me away from my family? Do you know what I mean? My uncle at the last gathering, do you know what he said to me? He come up to me and he said, mate, you're in a cult. Get off the internet. Hilarious. You know what was ironic about that situation? I was stood in a room with 10 other family members, all of whom had exactly the same belief, all of whom are believing everything that they're told, and all of whom are doing exactly as they're told. I was the only free thing given the space. And I'm the one in a cult? Listen, I don't know if you know about what Pfizer did in Nigeria in the 90s. No, of course you don't. Of course you don't, because ain't nobody researched it. I know. And I know you're judging me right now, but let me tell you a little something. Before you judge me as to why I'm so suspicious about everything that's going on, do that research. Go and look it up. Pfizer, Nigeria, in the 90s. Then come back and tell me I'm crazy.